Hello and welcome to No Icing with Dritta. Today, I have a special guest, special show host, co-host with me, my lovely peoples that I love so much in my heart. Um, also, did you see my new show promo? The amazing Jamie Bennett. She made this for me. Can you believe this? Amazing artist. This is so cool. With the new music, because we don't want like copyright gremlins coming for us. So new intro and also I'm very excited. Lots of big things happening for everyone. I'm so happy. And I want to introduce you to my Renee. She's my friend and she has sisters that are my friends. We have a big family. We're all somehow related. So let me bring her up and then we will talk about some more things. Hello, hold on.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
I'm so sorry, Renee. I took Renee's spot. It's okay. At the last moment, she had to go somewhere. So now it's Irina, it's your sister. I'm just making up my makeup. In Ukraine, we like to look very nice, and I'm still all shoulda Buddha. So I'm just, putting on my makeup. I'm very excited to be here, that you allow me to be here. So thank you so much, my sister. Mwah. And we can
I
show
am.
I see you showing your shoulders. I'm not showing my shoulders today, but we can. It's
Yeah,
very
one show,
sexy,
one
no?
selfie.
It's very sexy. I think we can lure in some of the men's, to see this beautiful. I'll try to like stretch it a little bit. I don't know. I'm not really prepared yet, but
Don't
is this
ruin good
sexy?
blouse, my friend. Don't ruin good clothing. Your mom will get mad at you. Ruin good.
Yes,
Good clothing.
the mothers, they never want to spend on, like, if you ruin your clothes, they make you fix it because they resent that you're going to be like that. So thank you, my sister, always looking out for me. Mwah, I adore you.
I miss you
I'll just,
so much. I haven't seen you in so long. And you
it's
know
been
what?
so
Today,
long.
today, my friend, it's Lily May's birthday. I heard someone birdie came to my window and told me it's Lily May's birthday today. Is that true?
She's going to be 15 she's 15 years old today. Can you believe it? She's already accomplished more in her life than most people will in their entire, like, 100 years. Can you imagine what she's going to be like at age like 40? She'll have already conquered the universe. I don't understand this. She's a young woman who is on fire. She's an activist, she's a songwriter, a singer, she's a musician, she's a show host, producer. I mean, I can't even keep up at this point.
And no, she's amazing. And also, we have to give shout out to Dennis Tardon. I thought your friend Dennis, because you know why? Um, he's been doing 1 minute with Dennis every day for 1 minute only, and that's it. You only get 1 minute. That's it. And sometimes he has to struggle to make that 1 minute happen. In the day. So he just did 100 days of 1 minute with Dennis. So I have to give shout out to him. Today. I think is the last day. Has anyone seen the 1 minute yet? I don't know.
I haven't seen it yet, but he was so nice to put me on his show back when I was crazy and trying to get this, Vladimir Putin. Now I know he's very demonic and awful. But back in the day, it was Dennis Tordan who put me on show and tried to make that happen for me, like a dream come true. But so I always have soft spot in my heart for Dennis Tordan, and I'm very happy for him that he did 100. And all of his, I think almost all of them except for this one are on the TikTok. If anyone want to look at the TikTok, they can watch them all there, or they can also visit www.tardanmedia.com. It's a very good place. And Orchid Times girls, like Lily May, are also on tardanmedia.com. So it's very exciting.
Yes, and Irina, if you want, I can show you. If anybody has 1 extra minute today, I can show you episode 100 of Dennis. Would you like to see?
Oh, I would like to see. Have you seen it, my sister?
I'm going to show everybody right now. The secret, big top secret. Don't
Oh,
tell.
that's very exciting. Very
Okay, hold on.
exciting. I'll be here for that. Yes, of course.
Hold on. Let me see if I can shimmy my find. Hold on. Here we
Welcome
go.
to the 100th episode of 1 Minute with Dennis. It just felt right to stop and feel the experience of doing something that I've never done before. I've received such lovely encouragement along the way from those of you who watched so many of the episodes and left likes or comments. I've read every one and appreciated your taking the time to encourage me. How gracious of you to give your precious non-fungible time to be with me for these minutes. I'm deeply touched, and I will use my lessons learned and awarenesses in the next series of performance art pieces. As Rod Serling used to say, I will offer for your consideration. For now, I exit with an invocation from the Queen. Your Majesty.
We will meet again.
And we shall.
Okay, sister. I'm waiting for 101. He said he was going to stop at 101, right?
He has promised us. He has promised us. So if he doesn't do it, we will all make sure. We will demand it. You know, it was a little ominous because he ends with the queen there, you know. So I don't know if he's trying to get out of it, but we'll rope him back in. He's no problem. You know, I'm Ukrainian woman. I will deal with it.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm just waiting for 101 because, you know, now suspense is killing me, you know.
He's the king of the cliffhanger, you know. He's very good with his performance timing. He always leaves people wanting more. Very brilliant. He's very brilliant that way. So he always make people want more, get crazy with cliffhanger. Is that cliffhanger or something like that? I don't know English.
Yes. You know what
the
else?
hanger.
You know who else always leaves people wanting more? My sister. Let me show you who else leaves people wanting more. Hold on.
Mad
You
Jack,
talking about
of
me?
course he does. Mad
Are
Jack,
you talking
of
about me? I don't like to leave people hanging. But anyway, what I want to say is I really do like the opening of your show, the new opening of your show. I don't want you to do copyright music either, you know. And it's a strawberry overload. So many strawberries. So it's good to see you, girls.
Very good to see you
Irina,
too, Mad Jack.
Who are you hunting for your new boyfriend now?
You talking to me?
Yes. Who are you hunting for your new boyfriend now?
I have too many new boyfriends to even count
Too
them.
many.
I don't
Oh,
have
all
time
right.
for
That's
Mad
good.
Jack. You know, it's
That's
not
good.
Brodsky.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't say that.
It can't be Brodsky. I get asked
I just know you're not into Putin anymore.
No, I cannot deal with him anymore. He's gone too far. Even for me, I was biggest proponent. Everybody know. I had to leave country, my fatherland, and actually go to Ukraine, you know. And I'm there now, and that's where I have to be because I don't understand. The only thing I can think of is that Putin went crazy because he couldn't have me, you know. And sometimes love will make a person crazy. It's the only thing that can make him that insane. He's totally insane. He's off the rails, as you say in America.
I agree with you, but hey, I think Johnny Depp is still open. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe he might be dating his lawyer. That's something I read in the tabloids. That might be just tabloid stuff, you know.
I don't know.
You know
It's
why?
tabloid.
We love her. We love her. You know why? She's strong and independent attorney. We love her. You know, mad respect.
Mad
Irina,
respect, Mad Jack respect. Mad Jack respect.
for strong attorney, you know? Female attorney. Let's go. Shout out to all the female attorneys in the world. Let's go.
There you go. And Renee, one of them female attorneys?
Renee is, yes.
And
Myself, I'm
too.
not. Ilana Lange and Renee Yavorsky, they have lots of these attorneys on this network. I don't understand.
Like lingerie. A lot of lingerie.
I don't know what this is about dirty, flirty email. I don't do that. No.
Flirty
it's not
email?
me. It's not me. He's
Okay,
not
Mad Jack.
I'm going to bed. I give up. Uh-oh. John Pitt's going to bed early.
He's going to bed a little
He might be
early.
sleepy, you know. You got to let them sleep. If he's sleepy, I don't know. Please come and stay if you feel too tired. I understand. Hold on.
I got a question for you.
We have somebody here. Irina, will you introduce the next guest, the special guest? Everybody's waiting.
Okay.
I'm gonna get into trouble if I can't make him wait anymore.
Okay. I'm just emailing Dennis Tordon at this very moment to let him know you aired
Oh,
it.
okay.
I'm just
What were
letting
you gonna
him know.
say, Zach?
I'm just letting him know. I'm
Well,
trying to
hell,
get
I'll
my
bring him
English
up.
correct.
He's a good friend of mine.
Bring
Are
him
you
up. Bring him
sure?
up. Let's go.
His name
Come
is John Michael Urbano.
Oh, I love John Michael Urbano. Oh, he's so excited. Oh, he's
He
ghost.
plays
Oh,
guitar.
my
He
goodness.
sings songs. He's
He
an
looks like
actor.
a
He does all
ghost.
kinds of characters. He is a character in his own.
Hello.
I'm the
Welcome
spirit of
tonight.
John Michael, as you can tell by the luminescent lights coming from the sky. Oh shit! Am I in the spirit world? Am I in the spirit world?
It looks like you're in spirit world, John Michael. I'm very
People!
concerned.
You got a ghost wall behind you.
Don't
People,
ghost me.
I'm
Don't
alive.
ghost me.
You look like an amputee.
Oh shit! Oh, I mean,
Close the
There you go.
something.
Every now and again, your arms pop back in.
how's
You look
everybody
like a
doing?
Ken doll. Somebody
Thank
pulled
y'all
my
so
arms
much for
off.
having me over here on this fantastic show, No Icing. It's awesome.
We love you, John Michael. We love you so much. Mwah.
I love you
Good to
guys
see you,
too.
buddy.
Thank you guys for having me. Well, let me see.
Thank you
I mean,
so much.
thank you guys for
And
having me.
I want to
Seriously.
formally introduce everyone because people new in the audience may be watching today. John Michael Urbano is now
Yes.
new. He's actor, musician, artist, new Cosmos team member. So welcome to the team.
Sweaty person.
Sweaty
Yeah,
person.
Wedding person. I know
Oh,
about
yeah.
that. I live in Vegas.
You know, when people glisten, I kind of glisten like a pig. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's very exciting. Oh,
Smells a little like
girls,
bacon in
cool
here.
down, girls. You're getting the girls all
No, they
crazy.
sell that
John Michael.
stuff. They sell
Yeah,
that.
He's moist.
I get you ready for the holidays. I tell you what.
The boy's moist.
I think you went to
Like a
Ulta
butt
and you buy
cake.
like facial spray, like makes you look
I'm as
clean.
moist as a tres leches.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, that's pretty
You
moist.
set your
down here in
eat
Texas. That's pretty moist for Texas. Tres leches. And if you kind of think about it, three leches, milks. If someone didn't know better, they would think like there's someone in the lady in the village has 3 breasts and they call her tres leches. But no, I'm just guessing. Something that I'm trying to figure out the origin. But then I believe it's 3 milks in the cake. So I was originally wrong.
I'm just glad you got your arms back.
How are you two keeping straight face? I'm like bursting. I don't know how you're keeping straight face right now. This is crazy.
Hi, everybody.
I'm trying
So,
to
you have
think,
any-
how can I ask him about his acting career? I think everybody wants to know your music and acting career. Like, I don't know.
Everything started because women have always kind of been my downfall until I was saved and married by a great girl. But before, when I was younger, for example, I followed a cute girl into choir class because she said it was, hey, come join me in this cool class. We ain't got to do nothing. And I started singing and found out that I had a little talent for it. Thanks, Sarah Brown was her name, Sarah Brown. And also I got into theater because of a dancer that I had met at college. And she said, hey, you'd be great to come and do this. All you got to do is just lift girls in the air. And I says, well, I can do that. And the next thing you know, I was doing a stunt for the Hello Dolly musical as kind of rolling down the if you ever watch the musical Hello Dolly, there's a part where they're all kind of eating in this big grand restaurant, and this one waiter trips and falls all the way down the stairs and throws fruit on everybody. And I was that waiter. It was my first stunt, and I was hooked. After that, I started singing, and I played the lead in the next show, which was Guys and Dolls. I played Sky Mastership. It's kind of like one of those gangster guys, you know what I mean? So he was like, luck be a lady tonight. And that was, that was Marlon Brando. Marlon Brando, he played Sky Masterson way back when. And oh yeah, he sang in that movie. Yes, he did. They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. You got to watch it, man. He did a great job. Marlon Brando singing in a show.
Marlon Brando singing.
Marlon Brando singing, yes.
Sinatra used to do that song in his act.
And
To
Sinatra
kill
was
it.
in the movie also, and
Yeah.
he played Nathan Detroit.
Nathan Detroit. Yeah,
Yes.
that's right.
Yes, Nathan Detroit, which
I
is
haven't seen that one in so long.
yes. Renee, you remind me of Adelaide. You need to look at Adelaide. Yes, because a poison could develop a cold. If you
The
haven't
Arena.
seen it, you need to check it out. It's pretty awesome.
Okay, thank
And
you.
let's see. I kind of kept going from there. I have the honor to say that I've played more ethnicities at Theater Victoria than anybody else, and I've played more animals, quadrupeds, than everyone else too. So
Which animals have you played?
I was Donkey and Shrek.
What?
Oh, Shrek, you're my best friend.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that was one
goodness.
of my.
Make
That's
him walk.
exactly how the donkey in Shrek sounds.
And
That is
so
so
I
accurate.
went full prosthetic because I was like, to me, I was kind of like, I'd rather them be in the moment with the cartoon and not worry about like my face makeup and stuff. So I went a big donkey prosthetic face and did the voice, and they loved it. Of course, it was here in Texas. It gets pretty hot and pretty warm, and I played it with. There was a fantastic, and she's like a master tap dancer and teacher, and her name is Anne Bergeron, and you can look her up, Anne Bergeron, and she's from up north. She is a tap dancing master and goes all around the world teaching dance to all kinds of people and stuff. And she taught me some tap, which is we had a big tap dancing number in that Shrek thing. If you've ever watched Shrek the musical, the rats come out and do a big tap dance number with the princess. And anyway, we were doing that. We also met with Chase Masterson from Star Trek, who came out and did a big anti-bullying campaign at that time. So
Wow.
volunteering at your local theater is good, people. You can meet some fantastic people. And not only that, I really think that volunteering and putting yourself in service is necessary for every single person out there. And I definitely think that is true. Put yourself in service in one way or another, and things will rock out. Let's see. I did some like extra work with the. Do y'all remember that witch series Salem, especially now during Halloween? Remember Salem, the series? Well, it was shot in Shreveport, Louisiana, and I had the opportunity to go down there and play like a Spanish wanderer fella, and was on several episodes, but I don't think I ever got any screen time. But I got to meet everyone there, and I got to say, what was his name? I met Xena, the warrior princess. I can't remember. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, I know her
Sorry, what a great
name.
fan am I, right? But yes, I got to meet her.
Oh,
She
hell.
was so.
Lucy Lawless.
It's Lucy Lawless. Yes, she was
Yeah.
absolutely brilliant and so sweet. And it's because I was actually in the wrong place. I was not supposed to be eating on that side with those actors, but I was. And I got to meet all the cast, and they were fantastic. And it kind of got me hooked with doing that kind of stuff. But the first film I did was a film called Horseplay with a director called Mario. His name was Mario Falcone. What's up, Mario? There's my hand. With a guy named Mario Falcone. It was a 15-minute movie about how people stereotype like minorities, Hispanics in our area. So that was a fun thing to do. See yourself on the big screen in black and white. Let's see. I honestly had some fantastic opportunities. Has all been from volunteering, and I volunteered for a group called the Network for Young Artists in San Antonio, who was started by a fantastic fellow named Terry Lowry, and you can look that up. I think it's nya.us. I think is what it is, and they're based out of San Antonio. But man, it's a fantastic organization. Back in the day when we were doing it, it was like $50 a year for inner city kids to go and learn guitar, learn singing, and then we would put on shows at Market Square and Fiesta, Texas, and all the big places for kids to go up there and sing. And really, that's kind of how I met some music people and stuff like that. Um, love music. I love performing. I've been doing this kind of stuff for just a while, but never really to go out and be famous. It's just to do it and have fun. It's been for myself, honestly.
Just to make people happy.
Just to make people happy. That's it.
Make them smile.
That's it. Yeah, that's my life. So that's what I love to do, and like it gives me great joy just to volunteer. And currently, right now, I do play about, I would say, about 3 to 4 times a month, but only at senior living centers. Like I go to senior citizen centers
So
around
nice.
Victoria here, and I play for old veterans and anybody would listen to me. To be honest, it's kind of like practicing, but then I practice some of the songs that they used to listen to back in the 40s and 50s and 60s and stuff like that. So, honestly, to tell you the truth, if I don't sound that great, I'll just blame it on their ear things. I'll just say the frequency ain't right. So I sound amazing. You just turn that thing. Well, now I can hear you. I know I'm amazing, aren't I? No, I'm just kidding.
John Michael, what is your favorite acting role you have done?
Oh, I would say, and I have the pleasure in saying that I got to play Horse T. Simmons in the play The Full Monty. And Chet Walker, the famous Tony Award-winning Chet Walker, New York Broadway famous Fosse protege, Chet Walker, came down to Victoria to direct our show.
Wow.
Written by the actual guy who wrote it, who wrote the musical. I came down and watched it also, and I consider myself pretty ethnic. There's all nationalities in my family, but he had no idea that I was from the background that I was. I would say, if you ever watched The Full Monty and you know who Horse T. Simmons is, the best song on there is "Every Woman in the World Loves a Big Black Man." And if y'all haven't heard that song, it's probably one of the best songs that ever hit Broadway, man. And I got to sing that song with.
You know it? You know how to play it?
I don't know. I haven't played it in years, so I really don't. I'd have to come and do it in a different time, which I will gladly do.
Okay.
But
Suspense.
What's a favorite song you can do for us now?
Right now?
Yeah.
You want something funny, or do you want? Oh, okay. Oh, yes. I got a song. It's one of the very first songs I learned. Oh my God, my throat's so dry. But this is a song about. Have you ever?
This is a song about a whale. No, this is a song about
it's a song about an otter. Okay, it's a song about an otter. All right.
Otter.
Yes, and it's from Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas. Have you ever heard of that show? No?
I don't
Grandma
think so.
Bacon Soup?
Can't say that I have.
I'm waiting. The suspense is killing me.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just got to find it. It's here in my chords. So before I get to that, Roy, I wanted to. I'm sorry. Is there what's his name? Jack.
Arena.
Jack.
And I think that's Dritta down below.
You know what? There's a gentleman I know. His name is Rory, but I heard he's getting close to the goal that he's needing to get to.
Yes.
Do we know anything about that kind of thing?
Yes, stay tuned for the show promos. Everything at the end.
Thank you, John Michael. Yes, we love Rory Pennant in his big event, and he is friend of Mad Jack. Mad Jack, can you fill us in on detail, please?
Yeah.
He's trying to raise $1,000 to pay Guinness Book of World Records, to come out and watch the show on the 28th. He's going to be in Lake City, Florida, and his Venmo is @Rory Penland. Very easy. And he's trying to raise $1,000. Got 300 whatever he raises this weekend, Diane Marie Call said she's going to give the rest of the money to get to 1,000. So let's take the pressure off of her and donate 20, 25, 50 if you can. Again, he's going to get his goal, which is great. And hopefully Guinness is going to come out and watch him do 850 some voices.
Heck yeah.
And that's something.
I pray for him. I'm praying for him.
So thank
He's
you.
very
Thank you for
big
giving him
deal.
that opportunity.
It's very big deal, He's going to go in history book. Everyone will be talking about him for like 500 years or something.
Yes, that is true.
Very exciting. So congratulations, Rory Penland. He's probably watching this replay right now.
I would imagine
Yes.
so.
Yes. So I'm just looking for the bathing suit.
You're going to wear bathing suit for us. Wonderful.
There
This
it
is
is,
wonderful.
right there.
Thank you, John Michael. The ladies
There
will
it
be
is.
very excited.
Close the door. Okay.
We can only be so.
Let me see if I remember.
I see you, Dritta, my sister. I'm also losing it at this
hello,
moment. I'm
darling.
losing it.
Are y'all ready? Now I'm gonna try my best. It's been a long time since I played this. Are y'all ready? Long ago, there lived a lady, simple but elegant as any on the shore. She was known for her generous silhouette, and yet she was known even more for the bathing suit she wore. Oh, even though it was her bathing suit that made her famous, it was almost heaven sent. Many times when it was drying on the line, a tourist would mistake it for a circus tent. Now she has gone, now she has left us with memories and left with something more. We've made curtains and handkerchiefs and clothing for the poor, from the one bathing suit that your grandma Otter wore, from the one bathing suit that your grandma Otter wore. Sweetest honeysuckle on the vine, Ma.
Oh my gosh, I
I
love
love this.
That
I love
was
this
great.
song. It's so
Love
good. It's
If
beautiful.
you've never
Thank
seen
you.
Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas, it will be your new holiday favorite.
I've heard of it.
Thank you. I'm going
It's
to do
from
that.
my day.
That was
And-
wonderful, John Michael. Honestly, I loved everything about it. Thank you.
Thank you. And I did prepare a cover whenever y'all
You know
want.
what cover I saw you do? I saw you do cover, and lots of people don't know you yet. Lots of people, my fans, you have to get to know John Michael. He's new to us. He's new to the fans. We have to introduce him. So, the one thing
Yeah.
I saw you do, Pearl Jam, but I don't want you to get in trouble. Because
Pearl Jam.
I can do some of that, something like that.
He's a big fan of Pearl Jam. Big
Check.
fan.
1, 2,
Big
check,
Pearl
1, 2.
Jam fan. We love it. We're just getting Pearl Jam in Ukraine right about now.
Oh yeah.
30 years too late, but that's how it culture moves.
Matt toilet paper.
Yeah.
Ooh, some Eddie Vedder. Sounds
That
very
bottled
Eddie
water.
Vedder-ish.
Okay. Let me see. I can pull that one up. I think I have this one already set.
He disappeared.
Here I am.
What cover did you have?
Oh, there he is.
Here I am.
He's the invisible performer.
Okay. Well, let's talk about my music. I was with a group a long time ago called, the first group I was with was called Young at Heart, with a guy named Dale Moose. What's up, Dale Moose? Who's still doing music. And we played all kinds of country music and stuff like that all around the area. and none of it. We were all under 20, pretty young at the time, so it was a lot of fun. And then I jumped into a rock and roll grunge band called Weekend Fool, and that's with John Michael Carry On, Daniel Lugo, Scott Foyt, the legendary Luke Cutchin, who's with Midland right now, the country band, Travis Bella, the amazing Travis Bella, and I didn't put an amazing or the great in front of Scott Foyt, but that dude is amazing as well. All these three guitar players are doing fantastic stuff and should be continued to, because they were all just super amazing, talented people. John Michael Carry On, which we play, very good friends. John Michael Carry On. Since we're both John Michaels, I would say John Michael me, John Michael him, or I would say John Michael 1 or 2. Hopefully I was 1, but most of the time I think I ended up being number 2. And let's see, Daniel Lugo, amazing drummer, a percussionist. We played with lots of different groups. We opened up for some amazing people, such as Chris Duarte, who's an amazing Texas blues rock player. He's got amazing licks on the guitar. The outstanding these guys, let's see, have you ever heard of Del Castillo? Who, if you heard of Robert Rodriguez, when he plays with his group, that's called Chingon. Those are the guys, Del Castillo. We got to open up for those guys. Those guys are just absolutely amazing, fantastic singer who has this raspy voice, and he's just amazing. These guys, these guitar players, fantastic. Who we got to meet was all kinds of.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
How many members in that band? How many members in that band?
There were 4 of us, just 4.
4. Solamente.
4-man thing. And I really didn't play an instrument. I just sang. But there was times where we would jump and play each other's instruments. Like I would jump on the bass, which that's all I could learn really kind of play. John Michael would jump on the guitar, and someone else would jump on the drums and pick up another guitar, and everybody would kind of have fun with it. That's what it was. It was about having fun.
It was family band like Selena.
Yeah, it was weird. I was singing in malls like Tiffany or something like that. I was in a suit and singing stuff in the malls, like mostly international stuff.
I love it. That's why you're so good right now. This is what made you who you are today. I love it.
Oh, I got to give a shout out for the guys in the VIC clique, who were some hip hop artists, rappers and stuff, performers. We're with Pack 'em Off Entertainment, and we also recorded with a gentleman named 50 Pack, who had an album called Hell is Hot, The World is Cold. And I came out on several of the songs, but the band, we came out on a song, and it did really well. And that one was called Bone Dry, which you can pull that up on YouTube right now and look it up. The album is Hell is Hot, The World is Cold. The guy's name is 50 Pack, P-A-K, the number 50 and P-A-K. And then the song is called Bone Dry. And then we're just listed as Weekend Fool. And then there's Tie Dyes, the Gumbo Pimp. Tie Dyes, that's another friend of ours that we recorded with. He's got a ton of albums out. Oh, 50 Pack passed away, by the way. Sorry, God rest your soul. Let me see. We recorded that song with 50 Pack. If you've ever heard of Ghetto Boys, we recorded in the studio in 5th Ward, Houston, at the Ghetto Boys recording studio with Rebel. And we also worked with Chop Shop Records in Houston, and those people over there. We did several concerts and tours with people like Zero, Wicked Cricket, the Gorilla Mob. Let's see, they called that dude. All kinds of people and I think even Snoop Dogg did a because when we were in Houston at Rebels at Chop Shop Records, we would just get up in there, and this is an interesting story, which was that we were recording, and he was just, hey, here's one of the songs that we were working on, and it was a song, I think it was called, And I Died 100,000 Times, and it was something like that, and it kind of, anyway, but we recorded that, and I was doing the hook, is what they're called. I was doing the hook, and then I guess some guys got into a fight. These two other groups out there in the foyer or whatever.
Got no fight.
And then they had left, and I was still in it, and I came out, and I was like, what's going on? Some guys had beef, and they ran these other guys off. And they're like, okay. And it's like, all right, so let's get back to work. So I'm there in the studio, and my eyes are closed, and I have these headphones on. And all of a sudden, I open them up, and there's like 7 guns pointing in my head. And I looked up, and my eyes are like, I'm just singing, man. So I closed my eyes, and I kept singing, hoping to God they don't shoot me.
You got caught in between gangsters?
And then, so I guess they came back to take care of the guys who took care of the other guys, but nobody was there except me and just a few other guys. So,
oh man,
the main guy came out and said, "Hey, that's not him. He's a nice fella." But it didn't say so. It's a nice dude.
Well, I was gonna say I like that you give everybody credit. You know, you like to. But wow,
nobody got hurt. But it was just an interesting story. I was like, wow, this is gonna make a great story one day, and it did. It has. I opened my eyes, and when I closed them again, I was like, that ain't real. That ain't real. Nah, that's a bullshit.
Just keep playing through it. The same thing with me,
Mm-hmm. And then that's what I think about what I was singing. I was like, and I died I don't want to die 100,000 times. And I lived 100. No. And then that's what gave me an idea for this song right here, which is, gonna light some candles. I'm gonna say a prayer or two. Oh yeah, gonna spark an essay, try to eliminate my wrong, trying to be the good Samaritan on a new love, a rendezvous. Well, trying to melt the dream and I said, many don't know why to, you just don't know what to do. No, yeah. And that's another song right there. That was called Candles.
You were almost a victim of a drive-by.
Yeah.
Hey, that's not so bad. I like that.
That's kind of, yeah. So I'll do the whole song next time. Because it's still a work in progress.
I like the raspy. Bring us. We need some more raspiness in the cosmos.
We need some more Rasputin.
Yes.
No Rasputin.
No Rasputin.
Raspy.
Oh, sorry.
The Mad Monk.
All right,
we don't bring that other.
Do we have time for a song? Can I do a song right here?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
Please. We beg you. You, right, Serena? We beg.
Jamie
All right,
Bennett
I'm
was
gonna do
asking
this song
for
right
True
here.
Blood. Jamie Bennett was asking for True Blood. Just going to put
Oh,
that.
yeah?
True Blood.
Yes, she was requesting True Blood.
Okay.
She
Oh,
said
yeah, I
she
can
saw
do that
you
one.
do it last year and she loved it. When she saw it last year, it moved her. So
Oh, heck yeah. Let me pull that one up. Let me pull it right out of my cajujas.
I don't speak Spanish, so I don't know if you said naughty thing, but I hope you did.
Cajujas. I think that's Yiddish.
It sounds very sensual, I don't know what it means. I could speak Ukrainian to you. You could speak Spanish to me. We won't understand
that
anything.
sounds...
I hope you clean your drawers before you did that.
Yeah. Okay, let me see. Where's it at? Okay, I have it.
I love John Michael's laugh. It's like a lot of gusto. It's very hearty. He puts his whole world into the laugh. I love
He
it.
has a nice laugh. Yeah.
Very beautiful laugh. Very
A
beautiful.
hearty laugh.
With a lot of heart. Yes.
I feel like he has like tricks up his sleeve, Irina. I feel like everybody gets ready for John Michael Urbano because you don't know what he's going to do next. He's going to do amazing things, and everybody
He's
gets
a
ready.
tricky one. He's tricky one. We don't
his
know.
sleeve, he hides them in his sleeve.
You never know what he's going to do next. He keeps us in suspense.
Yes.
You cannot predict this one.
You're ready.
Awesome.
All right. I think I can do this one right here. Let me just get this turned up. I want to turn this up. Hold on.
You know, we love the scatting, right? The scatting.
This scatting is my favorite part when he goes scatting.
He does some scatting. I need to know.
He does the scatting, which is like a
Check.
one-man band, you know. He becomes an entire.
Sorry, y'all. I just had to connect something real quick.
You see, he has surprises up sleeve.
Yes, he has tricks in his sleeve.
What is he plugging in, Dritta? What is he plugging in? We won't know. It's mystery.
You don't want to
I gotta figure out how to use a green screen.
You don't want to know where I plugged it.
I do.
No, he's really in alleyway right now. Don't you know? He's really in alleyway.
That's true. I plugged it up to Kit Kat's ass. What I did was I just connected him with a couple pieces of copper wire, and what I did was, wrapped it around 2 times against a potato, and then you shove that right up into a lemon. Once you do that, throw 3 or 4 magnets up his nose. That kitty cat get that shit up going on 2 times 10. You know what I mean? All right.
You see what I mean? This
Jackie, know what I'm saying? Right on Jackie too. Right, Jackie.
I think Professor did that on Gilligan's Island.
That's right. He did.
Where do you connect the circuit? I don't know.
Okay, here it is. Okay, I'm sorry. I just got to connect this thing right. Oh, that's why. Because someone else took over my damn.
You were talking about a witch show earlier. I was thinking about Elizabeth Montgomery as Samantha Stevens. What the hell was that show? Bewitched.
All right, here I go.
Anyway.
I think I got it now. Hopefully it ain't too loud.
I used to like Dr. Bombay. That was my favorite.
All right.
Here we go.
When you came in here and all those shadows fill up way down. I don't know who you think you are, but before the night is through, I'm gonna do bad things with you. All right, I'm the kind to sit up in his room, heart sick and eyes fill up with blue. I don't know what you done to me, but I know this much is true. I wanna do bad things with you. Okay. When you came in, the air went up, and all those shadows filled up and down. I don't know what you've done to me, but I know before it's through, I wanna do bad things with you. I wanna do real bad things with you. Woo! Y'all ready?
Yep.
I don't know what you done to me, but I know this much is true. I wanna do bad things with you. I wanna do real bad things with you.
Oh, man. All right. Woo! Yeah. Awesome. That was great.
Cha-cha-cha.
Hot cha-cha.
Oh no, I have crying baby. Hold on.
Uh-oh. Made baby cry.
I made the baby cry. Oh, damn.
John Michael, do you have advice for performer or actor? What do you tell? I know you do a lot of mentorship, you teach a lot of younger generation. What do you tell them about courage and artistry, creativity?
Well, first and foremost, I would say, get yourself a big mirror and just enjoy yourself performing, enjoy yourself, and enjoy seeing yourself. That's the biggest thing to overcome is when you see yourself, it's kind of hard. For me, it is. I have lots of anxieties, and I did a commercial recently, and I realized that I should probably invest in longer mirrors because when I saw myself, I was like, dang, that looks like the guy who ate me. And so it's to me, it was like, wow, I need to really get in shape. So I started working out again today. But you got to love yourself. What I tell the kids now, that was just a personal thing for me, my struggles. But what I tell like the kids is just that don't worry about what anybody else thinks. You do this to make yourself happy, okay? And your happiness is contagious. Smiles are contagious, and happiness is contagious. So no matter what you're doing, as you enjoy what you're doing, and they see the happiness in you, people are going to be happy with you too. So just keep doing what you're doing. The one thing I say is just like anything in any sport. I used to be a coach too, but you got to practice. Practice. Make it fun, make it a way to escape when things are getting you down, when things are jacking with you and you need something to boost you up. Let it be your music, let it be your art, let it be your media, whatever you're doing, find something to do. Don't take it out on yourself, because it's nowadays it's so easy to be alone but connected. Like right now, what are we? We're at home. We're at home,
Yeah.
but we're together. So one thing I should say is find your media, find something that you just love to do, even if it's throwing a hammer against a wall. If you're good at or throwing a hammer against some rock and chiseling stuff away, which is absolutely fun. If you never tried it. Working with your hands, building something. Start off with a plan. Start off with a plan. When you start off with a plan, something like that, regardless if you succeed or you fail, it's something, and then it generates more, and you want more, and you want more, and you want more. So just keep doing more. There's so many easy ways to teach yourself nowadays. So find one easy way to do it, and then keep doing it. The next thing you know, you'll find easy ways to go out there and play and have fun and connect with different people and have a good time. Volunteering. Most musicians start off with their local church. That's true. I think, it's either you start off in a rock band, and you were, duding yourself up with chains and other stuff like that, or you started a church. So it was either rock band or church, and I kind of did both.
Doing some local theater too,
and do some local theater. Go out there if you're afraid to be in front of the stage, and there's tons of stuff to do. There's lighting. There's all kinds of stuff. There's lighting. There's stage. We have a local theater. It's called Theater Victoria, who's directed by Mr. Michael Tier. We have Felicia Boyd in the office. We have a fantastic board. Amanda Urbano's on there. And let's see, they just did Newsies Junior. I mean, for a small town like Victoria, we have high caliber performances with fantastic, super amazingly talented people. And I think the world is starting to figure out how much talent's coming out of the Victoria area. Because we got Stone Cold Steve Austin that's right out of this backwards summer place around here. You know what I mean, Jack?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That son of a biscuit, Mother Fredo, come from around Edner, which is right around on Victoria Hill. Let's see. Oh, and What's up with that Patriots quarterback? That fella's from Victoria. Y'all know that new Patriots quarterback from Victoria, guys.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Let's
Are
see. We
you
got.
from Victoria initially, or were you born Victoria, or where are you from
I was
initially?
born and raised in Victoria, Texas.
So you are a true Victoria person. This
hmm
is and why do you choose to stay there? You really like you love it, right?
I do. I love Victoria. I think it's a jewel of the South Coast. Victoria has so many amazing historical things there, and it used to be like a safe haven to where, like, even if two sides were warring, like when Mexico was fighting with Texas in the U.S., they would still come into like a place like Victoria, like the Hofschild building, and be in the same building together. Without,
Wow.
these men held each other in respect. With like, well, we'll see you on the battlefield. There was some amazing things that happened around here. Texas ranching started here in this area. Texas ranching started in this area. That's
So you're a
amazing.
true blue Texan.
I'm a true blue Texan. Yes, I am.
Can I test you on that?
Go ahead.
Well, the stars are bright when they shine at night.
Deep in the heart of Texas.
Okay, he's a true blue Texan. Yep.
That's the litmus test. Now, John Michael, are you prepared for your beloved Victoria to change? Because big man Elon Musk has bought up land in Brownsville and Star something he's calling it, and he's
Starr County.
asking he's asking everybody to move just about hour and a half or so of where you are. It's going to change Victoria.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's gonna
What do you think
change a
about
lot
it?
of things. Oh, I think it's good opportunity. I think that whenever you start putting more and more factories and adding more jobs and stuff, it's just gonna do well. In that area, I used to visit the area quite a bit, and I know some amazing people from there. I know a judge who I used to go to school with is from there, a beautiful lady who has a great heart and does a great job, and she's a very inspirational person as far as being our age and taking care of yourself. And that's what I'm trying to do right now is follow their examples. But let's see, in that area, they call it here in Texas, we call it the Valley. They say that area is the Valley.
Okay.
And anything that comes out of there, like as far as like if we can get more and more work and things out there, because it's far and wide open spaces around there, and there's lots of space to do it in. That's true. I used to be a landman, and what that does is he just does research in all the courthouses around Texas or any places that people might have mineral interests, land or mineral interests. And I got to see history in the form of deeds, wills. You're a person who was an attorney would know probate and stuff like that and all that
Yes,
stuff.
of course, yes.
So having to go through all the probate records and then seeing crazy stuff in people's wills, like when they will people, like the slaves that they owned way back in the day. That's not uncommon to see when people were deeding things to each other. The huge land grab, when a lot of the people around here, the minorities went off to war. They didn't have the education it was to pay their taxes. The sheriffs went around and confiscated lands. And that's when you see a lot of the sheriffs, a lot of people in law enforcement and the judges acquire said land and become huge landowners. So, I mean, there's some crazy stories. And then there's some fantastic stories too. How I remember this one story where this little lady that worked in the courthouse, and all she did all day was take care of people's records, and she earned a very moderate living, and I uncovered some documents saying, is this your family? She was like, yes. Oh my God, we were looking for this because my brother took everything away and this and that. And so she and they had millions of dollars because of the oil boom in that area, and so she became a millionaire overnight. That was a
Wow.
fantastic story. So
That's a
there's
great
there's some
story.
really good ones, and then there's some heartbreaking ones too. So just like anywhere, but
Yeah.
the land in this area, you have the Aransas Wildlife Refuge, which I do have some family members that work out there. Hey Susie, hey Jesse, and they work out there, and that's where the hooping cranes come over here in Texas, and some sandhill
Cool.
cranes as well. Absolutely gorgeous, miles of trails and beautiful scenery.
Mhm.
And let's see, we have Riverside Park, which was, it had at one time it was the largest disc golf course in the nation, and now I believe we're like in the top 5. But that's pretty cool.
That's very cool. You're making me want to go down there. So maybe I'll move in with Elon Musk. You never know.
Hey, Victoria is the rose. They call it the rose of Texas because it's the crossroads. It's 2 hours from Houston, 2 hours from San Antonio, 2 hours from Austin, and about an hour and 45 minutes from Corpus.
Okay.
So we are literally
Centrally located.
in the middle of all the big cities. So if you want
Wunderbar.
you want big city living without the big city bustle, it's Victoria.
That's beautiful.
So, Urena, what's Elon Musk going to do with that property?
He's using Launchpad and
For
SpaceX.
space program?
Yes, because they've been launching from there.
Oh.
It's a little south of Houston, so we can still say Houston we have a problem, but you can actually say Starbase we have
It's
a
pretty
problem.
flat. It's pretty flat out there
Is
too.
it flat? Okay.
Yeah.
And that's where he lives right now, and he's tweeting. He's saying, "Please, everyone come to Brownsville. Everyone come to Brownsville, please."
Yeah, it's very flat.
It's
I got a
pretty
friend.
nice. It's not bad. I mean, it's nice.
So
I
the
got a friend
house
says you
prices
can
are
look
still
out
very
there.
low.
You can look out there and see the back of your head. It's so flat.
That's right.
He lives
That's a
in
good
Lubbock,
one, Jack.
Texas. That's
That's a
Jack
good one.
Mayberry says that. He's a funny
That's
guy.
right. Now we have time for one more song, and then I want to remind everybody that 10 o'clock tonight Eastern, we have Day for Night. Julia from Coat Hangers, she's a very nice musician. She's going to be in. She has discussion with Jeffrey Butzer about wonderful films that they like and book recommendations, and I love that. So I just want everyone to tune in 10 p.m. tonight. John Michael, can you play us out with one more tune, please?
Yes, I can. Give me just 1 second. Let me pull this up real quick.
And it was so beautiful to hear your passion for Texas and South Texas and all these beautiful places. So, you and Elon are going to get people down there. That's the thing.
Dry heat.
Yeah,
Dry heat.
it's a dry heat.
But the hurricanes don't affect Victoria, right?
Here we go.
Oh, he's going. Okay.
Sorry.
Don't ask me what you know is true. Don't have to tell you I love your precious heart. I was standing, you were there. Two worlds collided, and they would never tear us apart. We can live for 1,000 years, but if I hurt you, I made wine from your tears. I told you that we could fly, 'cause we all have wings. Oh, but some of us don't know why. I was standing, you were there. Two worlds collided, and they would never ever tear us apart. I was standing, you were there, two worlds collided, and they would never tear us apart. You, oh, you were there, I was standing, I was there, two worlds collided. Whoa, two worlds collided. Oh, nay. And they would never, ever tear us apart.
Yay!
All right.
Yay! Thank you, John Michael Urbano. Thank you so much. I love it. I love it.
All right. And thank you guys for having me. I sincerely appreciate it.
Oh,
And,
man, it was our pleasure.
I couldn't hear myself. I don't have a speaker on there. So it's kind of like just, there's no monitor or anything. I'm just kind of, hopefully it came out okay.
Beautiful,
All right.
beautiful, my friend. I love it.
Thank
Please
you.
come visit me again. Come on the show again. Thank you for joining us tonight. We love you. Welcome to Cosmos. Welcome everybody who's watching. New friends and old. Welcome.
Thank you. Hello,
We'll
everybody.
see you next week. And
All
Jack,
right. Bye-bye.
thank you, Jack.
If you ever get out to Nevada, let me know. We'll go paint the town red on the weekend.
Thank you, Jack.
All right.
See you, everybody. Much love.
Hello, my name is Jamie Bennett, and I'm going to be talking to you all about the Imagine campaign. It has to do with my son, Ronan Kane Bennett, who passed away on September 11th of 2009 at 10 in the morning My world came crashing down when he took his last breath. He passed away from necrotizing enterocolitis. He never got to have the sunshine on his face. He never got to wiggle his toes through the grass. And we want to memorialize him in the best way possible by purchasing a memorial brick from the St. Louis Zoo. That place holds special meaning to us, and it would mean everything in the world if we can raise the funds to purchase Ronan Kane Bennett a memorial brick from the St. Louis Zoo. The reason why this campaign is called Imagine is because of the song by John Lennon. That is the song that we relate to our son Ronan Kane Bennett, because he was with all sorts of walks of life in the children's hospital. He didn't place any judgment. He loved everybody. Everybody made him happy, and he loved to love. His giggle was contagious. So please, please, please help our dreams come true of being able to memorialize our son Ronan Kane Bennett in the best way possible by getting a brick from the St. Louis Zoo. Thank you so much.
Hi everybody, it's Luna Rose, your co-host of Work at Times. I wanted to come on here and say and wish Lily May a happy birthday. She's turning 15 today, and Lily means so much to me, which is why I want to start off by saying is I wanted to enforce how much she really means to me. When we first came on to Work at Times, I knew nothing about going live. I knew nothing really about interviewing or anything. I didn't really know anything about the industries or anything like that. I knew the basics, but I didn't really know what really went into them. And Lily helped me so much with that. And I've seen her growth through interviewing and being on Work at Times a lot as well. And if it weren't for Lily, I probably would not be as comfortable as I am on live now than I was before. And Lily's helped me tremendously within my interviewing abilities and just my speech in general. She's also helped me grow as a person, and I appreciate her so much, and I don't take our friendship for granted at all, because we've become really, really good friends since the season 1 of Work at Times, and that friendship, I cherish it so much. So make sure you guys go wish her happy birthday. Happy birthday, Lily, and I'm so happy to continue this journey in OT with you.
Good afternoon. Welcome in Ruby's Kitchen. Butter my pans with them. Look at that. I didn't have to around with any more butter. How about that? Okay. You can save them. That's not my trick. I think I got that from Martha Stewart or that other name Ray. And give me some wine and be like, woo, everything's all right. Woo, I'm going back. You guys are not going to get to see these till next week. I apologize. But 1 egg, 2 eggs. You know, and I wanted to see if the flavor lasted for 42 seconds. I wonder what the rest of them look like. Why does everything look like a to me? I'm happy to call them my friends. Please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel. It is very important. I am my mother, a savage daughter, the one who runs barefoot
barefoot cursing sharp stones. I am my mother's savage daughter. I will not cut my hair. I will not lower my voice.
Cosmos Creative Television presents General Howitzer's Big Monster Briefing Room every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern right here on Cosmos Creative Television, Facebook, and YouTube. Star Raven Studios and Cosmos Creative Television presents Belongs to the Shadows, hosted by Jamie Bennett, every second Sunday on Cosmos Creative Television, Facebook, and YouTube at 8 p.m. Eastern. Star Raven Studios and Cosmos Creative Television presents The Warrior Within, hosted by Jamie Bennett, every first and third Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern on Cosmos Creative Television, Facebook, and YouTube. The Jam Session goes underground with your host, DJ Jazzy J Love. You can find it every first and third Saturday live at 5 p.m. Eastern on Cosmos Creative Television, Facebook, and YouTube.